what do we got? We got 5 teams, 5 potential landing spots for Calvin Ridley, since he's going to be a free agent or is a free agent or however this.
He's a free. I didn't even realize because we talked about him as a Jag.
Yeah, I was gonna say. However, the way when he's a free agent, so let's knock some obvious out of the way. I'm not gonna lie. We talked about Mike Evans. We talked about Derrick Henry. We talked about Saquon. We talked about
Josh
some
Jacobs.
guys. I might like Calvin Ridley to the Ravens more than any guy to the Ravens this offseason. If we could figure that out,
That's way bigger than getting a running back.
Dude, give me Keaton Mitchell and Justice Hill if that's what we have to do at the running back position.
I would take.
Bro,
I would still
don't care.
sign us.
I don't give a fuck, Devin. I don't give a shit.
Fair.
If we can if we pull that one off, oh man.
Fuck Odell.
I would like that.
They're like, Odell's not coming back. Yeah, he can go have fun with fucking Kim K. No one gives two dicks about Odell and his fucking shitty ankles.
But you know what's scary? Chiefs. Calvin really is a Chief.
Is it? Is it though?
Is it scary?
Or by the time the season starts, everyone in that family is going to be on probation.
No, it's 10,000.
Everyone is going to be on house arrest.
Wait, yeah, I get 6 months.
6 months of probation. Oh, you can't have a beer for 6 months. Congrats, you fucking
rubbing up on a chick.
Molester.
All right, but look, if Calvin Ridley goes to the Chiefs, it's the same narrative as it's honestly a better narrative than Mike Evans to the Chiefs. But okay, some other.
I mean, you got a threat. Real threat.
Let's throw out some other teams because look, you can make it obvious. Make a super team in Baltimore. Make a super team in Kansas City. But what if we say fuck the bullshit and we go Calvin Ridley lining up as a New York Jet?
Oh.
Well, you got Wilson and Lazard over there already. Throw Calvin Ridley over there too. Aaron Rodgers is going to have a field day because a lot of people aren't. I mean, people the Jets conversations were louder when it was Aaron Rodgers might return this year.
Yes.
Than right now. I feel like the Jets conversations has been mute. Nobody has been talking about the Jets.
Yeah, no one's been talking about it. Well, everyone's talking about the teams that were great this year.
Yeah, but
we kind of lost that. Like, well, I didn't. I knew that they would stink a big bag of diarrhea, at least defensively. Also, again, their coach is a jackass.
Who? Jets defense is the reason they were having
won 4 games. Yeah, nice.
No. They were the reason that the games they were winning was making those conversations. Bro, stop acting like they weren't having conversations about if the Jets make the playoffs, Aaron Rodgers is going to come back because they were in the race for a minute.
Yes, but that got shot down quickly because they started losing a lot.
And I'm saying, what do you?
But no,
the defense, or do you think Zach Wilson was a bigger reason for that?
All of the above, but Zach Wilson.
The Jets.
Zachary, agreed.
I like the Jets defense. I don't hate it.
What's crazy to me is like, hey, you bolstered this offense up with receivers and a running back and all this stuff, and then you can't muster together 200 yards of total offense a game because you have a shitty quarterback. Yeah, we know you have a shitty quarterback. What else is going wrong? Because there's a lot of teams with not great quarterbacks who were better than the Jets.
Bro,
a lot is a big word.
Bro, Zach Wilson sucks.
I know.
So I'm saying, like, he's worse than most quarterbacks. He's bad. He's not good.
You know what's still the funniest thing to me? You ever seen Mac Jones on draft day? That walk?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, fucking... I don't know what made me think of that. I was thinking why they drafted Zach Wilson, and then I started thinking why they drafted Mac Jones.
Bro, a lot of bad quarterbacks have been drafted very high in our time.
It's because they're white. Josh Rosen? Oh, the next coming of Jesus, Josh Rosen.
Who the fuck is Josh Rosen? Where are we talking?
The guy who was supposed to turn around the fucking Cardinals.
Guy who was better than.
Or was it the Cardinals or the Dolphins? Who did he get drafted by?
Dude, I don't think either.
No, it was one of those.
It was the Cardinals if it was one of those. It was. See, that's the problem. We can't remember. If it's neither, let me guess. But it might be Arizona. You might be right. If it's neither, let me guess though.
Drafted by the Cardinals, went to the Dolphins the next year.
Okay.
And then was practice squatting until last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a number 10 overall pick. I believe picked before Patrick Mahomes.
A lot of people are picking.
No. Sorry, picked before Lamar.
Oh, yeah. But Ridley to the Jets, he's automatically, I mean, in my eyes, wide receiver 1, which gives better looks to Wilson and Lazard. And, I mean, like I said, Aaron Rodgers is going to eat DBs up.
I hope so.
If he has that wide receiver core. The Lions.
Ooh, him and Amon-Ra.
The Lions.
Stan Laporta.
It makes a pretty good offense even scarier.
Mm-hmm.
I think
it's a very good offense.
I think the Lions should really lock in on making sure that they got a good defense next season.
Yeah.
But hey, if the same.
But I think up front, they're pretty decent. Maybe another secondary, maybe a Jordan Poyer.
That's what I'm saying. Or a Justin Simmons. Or a Geno Stone. God damn it.
Why are the Commanders never in these conversations, Mikey?
The Commanders are.
Maybe we'll be in these once we draft Caleb Williams.
I'll tell you that they are in one of these conversations we're gonna have today. So they are in one for a hot minute.
Who will have the worst season?
No.
What organization will fail to exist in 5 years?
But you know what I won't be surprised about, or I won't be surprised if this happens. If Calvin Ridley is a Jag next year.
But he's free. Did they put him in free agency?
Work out because he wanted to test the waters. But what if he comes back and works out a deal with Jacksonville and they pay him a bag that he wants?
I mean, I didn't think he would leave.
But it's a situation.
But my thing is like, who else would pay him more?
Bro, Mike Evans became a free agent and then signed with the Bucs. It's like Calvin Ridley.
No, well, free agency hadn't started yet. He was just.
Oh, he didn't. Are you sure?
Not officially, no.
Are you sure Mike wasn't shopping?
I mean, maybe he was, but I don't think free agency had officially started.
No, I'm pretty sure this was the first season Mike Evans became a free agent. Like it was
set to become a free agent if he did not make a deal. No.
Is Mike Evans a free agent? We're gonna find out right now.
I mean, his contract was up, but the free agency hadn't started. I don't think.
Okay. 2 years.
It was like, hey, get a deal done beforehand.
Okay, hold on. So this says Mike Evans he was planning to test free agency. Okay, so that's
if they weren't like, hey, $26 million a year.
See, that's the thing. Testing free agency does not mean you're counting out the team that you were on, which was my point. I completely forgot that it was a contract extension. But same thing with Calvin Ridley. I think he could go and explore, and he might come back to Jacksonville and say, "Hey, this is what I'm getting offered," and Jacksonville might be like, "We'll pay you that. Like if you want to. I mean, if you want to stay here.
Yeah.
I mean, we need you. Like we could use you.
Oh, big time.
We appreciate it if you play for us, but No,
I'm afraid of what that Jacksonville team will be if they don't. I mean, even get another piece on top of Calvin, because I don't even know who they have right now outside of it. I know they have somebody else.
Christian Kirk.
Huh?
Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk's fucking old.
Is that who they're running with?
Is he? But Christian Kirk acts old and looks old. And he's not.
At this point, I don't know wide receiver ages anymore, except Chris Godwin. Like I don't know any. I don't know.
But Chris Godwin is like, I feel like he's been in the league 15 fucking years. That guy.
Yeah, see, like
you never hear a peep out of him,
if
dude.
You would have asked me, I'd have been like, bro's 30.
Yeah. 31. I haven't heard a peep out of him ever.
27 though. Chris Godwin is 27. But out of these 5 teams, obviously what I'd want to see is
the Ravens.
I'll take that out. Out of these 4 teams.
But if you are to get him, it's not like, hey, this is the guy who's going to turn things around. It's like, no, this is a good piece. We got him for pretty cheap.
No, it's not going to be cheap at all. I don't think, but I think it's more than just a piece. I think that's an
Sure.
like that. I think opens up wide world of opportunities for
Yes.
the Ravens offense. But
Zay Jones.
with him taken out, with the Ravens taken out, I'll say I would probably. I don't know if I'm just glazing Aaron a little too much.
Could be.
Because I would like. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to see. Him be an addition to the Jets and just like let's be real. We don't load up for these old quarterbacks. We loaded up for Tom. Let's load up for Aaron Rodgers too. Because bro still got plenty left in the tank.
That's true.
We need to load bro up with a.
Well, they loaded up that defense for Tom, dude, and that O line.
Yeah, but they were like, okay, you got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Oh, Gronk, he's not retiring. He's coming back. Oh, you want Gronk?
Oh yeah. Gronk's coming back.
Okay, fuck it. Like I want to see a team built around the Jets, but I also wouldn't mind the Lions.
I don't mind the
Lions.
Lions.
Dan Campbell deserves it. God damn it, he deserves.
That guy deserves something.
He deserves an even better offense, an even better team.
I mean, you know what's crazy is if it was Ravens Lions, we would still be talking about the Super Bowl.
We would be.
If it was Ravens Niners, we would still be talking about it. But everything about the Super Bowl immediately ceases when we all understand that it was garbage. And bullshit.
Is there a chance that we'd still be talking about the Super Bowl no matter what, as long as the Chiefs weren't the winners? Just because we were kind of like I think me and you personally just don't really.
Well, there's nothing to talk about, but like, oh, they're gonna win again.
It's like, yeah, it's like, are they gonna win? Probably. I don't know.
Yeah. Like,
honestly, probably. Sadly,
like I'm not.
We're gonna do this for another year.
To quote Nate Diaz, "I'm not surprised, motherfucker."
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
Like